Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and we've reached Game 4. And the team that's on the road has got a chance to shorten the series. Not end it tonight, but at least shorten it. It's 2-1 for them.
And put themselves in the driver's seat, Doc. And I think that's one thing in playoff hockey that's so important, is that any time that you can put yourself in that driver's seat and end the series, or at least have the ability to end a series quickly, you want that, because you can rest your players and prepare for down the road, and the road team certainly has that chance to go up 3-1 here tonight.
Let's look at the starting netminders. The nature of the playoffs is somebody loses. He gets another chance to not lose, but win tonight. We move on through the playoffs. He's coming off a win. No surprise, he's in the crease again. Steven Stamkos, his 60 goals at age 22 won him the Rocket Richard Trophy. He'll shoot your lights out on the power play. Over a third of his goals come that way. Oh, and it's off the mark.
When the puck sounds hard, when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Couldn't get through and retain possession. Wonderful stop. Nice tip of the pass. Into the attacking end. Biggest chance of the game. Directing that one to Kucherov. Floated to the opposite corner by Steven Stamkos. Puck sent down the ice. Icing is called, as it has been in this circuit since the late 1930s. And if you wonder why it's introduced, you can blame the New York Americans, but they're not around anymore, and the Boston Bruins, and they certainly are. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. What a ripper! Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. And he picks it up. A long scorcher. Trying to go to McDonough. Passing one off now to Gore. Great poke check there. Pass attempt to Nyquist. Gains the zone. And a save. To Point. Looking to Miller. What a tremendous hit.
Well, there's no surprise there, Doc. We expected a physical game. The contest will be aggressive from start to finish. There's an early hit to set the tone.
What a ripper from the point. Indianapolis on the move now in the defensive zone. Swung between the blue lines by Lewis. Turned a shot on net. Score!
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up 1, go make it 2.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Tampa Bay's won that faceoff. They have it.
Assisted by number 27.
Around through the corner.
By number 18, James Neal. Time of the goal.
Laid on to Ernie.
19 seconds.
Banked right ahead.
I like that play. He had a little bit more of a risky option, but he went off the boards and bounced it safely to his partner.
Looking for parking before the game. The new parking area is now available for additional spots.
Under 9 minutes still to play in this period. It's a 1-0 game. The Tigers from the neutral zone start to work. Not a hard hit, but effective. Carries it on in from center. To the point it comes. Little pass from his goalie here. The Tigers through the neutral zone have possession. Loose puck due to the play by Coburn. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. Indianapolis controlling play now in the defensive zone. Skilled play by McGinn. Pitching this one to Girardi. Snapped up the wing to Andreoff. A shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Clean win on the draw. Puck is thrown to Gallagher. Steps across that line. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Oh, poke check saved one there. Great save at the edge of the crease. Fires one. Save there. And
Along with a little pushing and shoving, there was always a little talking going on in those scrums.
critical face-off win there. Lets it go. Block that one. Tampa Bay is waiting to get things organized in the defensive zone. It's dumped in. Now it's directed to Lewis. Pitching it to Neal. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
50 tickets for the grand prize tonight. We'll make that draw in the third period.
Good face-off victory there. Gives it over to the point. Score! Late in the period. Couldn't get much later for that one.
Those are always tough ones to take when you give it up. But when you score, man, you feel good going into the locker room. You want to come out for the second or third period right away.
Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. Good save there. One period played, a goal scored each. That's been it. Pretty tight-fisted here after the first.
Hey fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packets today.
Tampa Bay's deficit became a tie, and it was on the strength of this goal scored very late in the period as we go to break. Second period has started, and everything is all even. Gliding and considering behind the net. Long lead pass to McDonough. And he hatchets one. At least he protected his goaltender. Gallagher's trying to get out of his own end. Can start the attack going in the zone. Snapping a pass to Palat. Gets that one on across. Chip to Stamkos. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Teravainen's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. Tampa Bay's getting the edge for the first time tonight with a power play.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Goalie out of the net, puck on his stick. Oh, what a hit that one was.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
No! How to get it on net from there.
Oh, you miss an opportunity like that. You better not be in a hurry to get back to that bench.
Moving it to Palat. Directing that one to Gord. Cleared back out again, and so the power play unit has to drop back. Tampa Bay's in possession and moving up the wing. Able to hold on behind the cage. That shot came from right in front. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. Indianapolis with some splendid penalty killing here. Got it back. Sent along by Demers. Skates it into the zone. Shot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
That was a tougher stop than a look.
Shoots one. Save. That one's to him from his goaltender. Cleared it out of there. Dogged determination there by McGinn. Puck leaves the zone, and so play goes back to mid-ice. The Tigers continue on in their own end. Loud pad save. Score! Got it with the man advantage. Tampa Bay's up by one now. Judging from the shots on goal, it's not a surprise. And they've won the faceoff.
Scored on the power play by number 9, Tyler Johnson.
Trying to go to De Kaiser.
5 minutes, 8 seconds.
Gathered up by Gallagher. Puck loose because of that hit. Passing one off now to Palat. Look out, here it comes.
Oh, it's the open ice hits that hurt the most. That is a solid shoulder check there. Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
Nice face-off work. Pass attempt to Palmieri. Is able to move on in. Routine save. To Andreoff. Tampa Bay is looking to head man up the wing. In the slot. He got iron with that one.
Andreoff's chance to spread this game out takes a bad bounce as the puck hits the post and bounces away.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed 1 power play goal.
A kick pass out of that. Nice work by Demers. Got a piece of that one. Looking to point. Driving in from no man's land. Great job in his own end with that interception. Pitching this one to Stamkos. Attack zone possession here. Thrown to the slot. Oh, and he missed the net.
Sometimes you rush the shot and end up missing the net. Need to slow things down next time.
Loose puck, the defense got in the way there.
I'm generally a guy that's entertained by lots of goals, and low-scoring games kind of bore me, but this has been pretty good. There's been chances, the goaltenders have been good, and it's been very physical.
Lets the shot fly. Just wide with the shot. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Stamkos.
Score! What a power play these guys have. Tampa Bay's built a 2-goal lead. Could go higher based on the shot total. Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here.
21, Braden Point.
Gathered up again by De Kaiser. Puck is thrown to Nyquist. Can he generate something? And now it's directed to Nyquist. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Over 9 minutes remaining in the period. It's a 3-1 game. Face-off win here. Back to the point. The hit wins out. Pitching it to Palmieri. Lets it go. Deflected off the blocker. Gains that offensive line. To Pion. Snapping a pass to Nyquist. Moving it to Hedman. Directing that one to Ernie. Trying to go to Johnson. Skill play by Gallagher. He's in on an onside play. To Teravainen. Heaves one. Took that right away. Poke checked away. And he dumps it in. Passing one off now to Pouliot. Couldn't retain possession. Shot. That shot came from nowhere.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
Okay, they win the draw. Scorches one. Oh, what a save that was. Pass attempt to Callahan. It's dumped in. The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here? Indianapolis works ahead from mid-ice. Lets a shot go. Great save. Pass off the woodwork to Andreoff. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use a stick like that. 2 periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a third period is ahead. The third period has started. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Off the mark.
He hammers the one-timer. The goaltender doesn't have to make a save, though, because it's just outside of the post.
And he steps in. Lets it rip. What a terrific save.
Tampa Bay's built a lead on the fact that they've dominated puck possession. Their goaltender has had a very easy night in there. Hasn't had a lot of shots, but he stopped what he's had to.
Good clean win on the draw. He missed the net.
Wasn't too far off, but ultimately not on the net and not on the score sheet.
Tampa Bay setting things up in center. Taken over again. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Quickly off the stick. Cut his glove on it. Teravainen's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. Tampa Bay's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking. Solid win of the draw. Solid pad save. The penalty killers have struck again, getting rid of it out of their own end. Indianapolis is starting things up, but back deep. Leads that charge into the zone. Wonderful chance to score, but no. Cleared out, and that forces them to drop back. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Johnson. Moving it on up the wing. Shoots. Got the pad on that one. Whistle is blown. Now the penalty will be handed out. Tampa Bay's minor penalty is for delay of game. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
And they are in. Waffle boarded. And yet another save. How does he do that?
These saves are all about position. You know what, Doc? I'd like to see these teams play this way while they're playing instead of after the whistles.
Quick work on the faceoff. The pass fails, and the puck goes skittering out to center. Indianapolis will play it from their own end on this power play. A backhand shot. He missed the net.
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
Tampa Bay is in possession in their own end. Looking to Palmieri. Carries through center on the wing. Lifts one. Great save. Wonderful work done near the blue line. They must retreat and start back again. In with it now. Big drive. Terrific shot, but a save. Critical face-off win at that point. Outstanding save with a glove. Sent back down, so now they can get the change they wanted. The Tigers lock the puck in the defensive zone. Pitching this one to Torres. And he gains the zone. Hammers one. Wonderful stop. Just a hair under 7 minutes played here in the third. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1. Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. Indianapolis with a long way to go and not much time to do it on this power play. Lets it go. That puck struck him in front. Bumped off. A desperate clear back down, and that gives them the time they need. A player change coming up for the Lightning. The Tigers' power play has come to an end. They had a long time, and they score! It's only a 1-goal game now.
Gallagher's roof tickler goes in from the high slot.
He's got enough time to lay into the slap shot here. He powders this, and the goalie doesn't even see it.
The Tigers are doing a wonderful job of fighting their way back into this game. They're only behind by 1 and just 1 shot away from getting a tie. From the outside, and a save. Play stopped. That puck is just held. They won that face-off, trying to generate something. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. Puck is thrown to Sergachev. Now it's directed to Miller. Pitching it to Lewis.
This game is going to wind down and be close right to the final horn. Each team has tried to enforce their style of play on the other. It's just not happened.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Propelled to Strawman. On to Palat. That puck is free. Went off somebody. Snapping a pass to Nyquist. A shot. Not there.
He leaned into that one. He got most of that. Just misses the net.
Save there. I think this is a good point to hear from Ray Ferraro.
They say goaltending's 50% of the game, guys. Unless you don't have good goaltending, then it's 80%. It has been more than 50% brilliant tonight. I'm going to watch these all night. What a great performance.
He has been spectacular in goal tonight. Absolutely, Ray. Thank you. Shoots one. He was able to see it all the way and blocked it. Good attempt, but a weak stick. Loose puck blocked off by Bukestad. And a long pass up the wing to Kucherov. Sneaks in. Has it in his own end. Slid to Bukestad. Crosses that line. Score! Do you believe these guys? Still some time, but not much.
Oh, that was a critical goal. Now the game is tied, and we'll see who can get the upper hand in the next few minutes.
Just under 5 minutes to go. A hockey game is one of lead changes, and this one has seen its lead vanish.
Scored by number 55, Jason Demers assisted.
A point blast. That puck was obstructed by a screen.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 16 seconds.
Solid work there by Pouliot. The Tigers in their own end have control of the puck. Brings it in for an attack. Good place to shoot from. Freezes play.
Another sellout game. The team would like to thank you for your continued support.
A critical defensive zone win. Laid on to Hedman. Puck grabbed, they're ready to go. And another strong save. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. Steals it in the attacking zone. A great wrist shot. Final minute of play. This is when it gets crazy. Great defensive poke. Not a hard hit, but effective. It's lost. Moving it to point. Right to the point. Receives that pass from the other side. Smart recovery by Gallagher. The Tigers with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Let's go, wrister. Save. A shot, and on top of that, another great stop. Their backs to the end boards, and they deliver a big face-off win. Save. Puck covered, whistle blown. Face-off and a solid tie-up, and help arrive. Good job. What a reaction save.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
3 periods didn't prove a thing. It's going to take overtime. The Stars will have to give more, and so will everyone else.
Limited edition team drinks are available tonight at your team store.
Demers has scored a special goal in this game because it extends it into overtime next. We have started overtime. Ray Ferraro is closest to the action. Eddie Olczyk alongside Mike Emery. Great save. Puck drop, face-off one, and the winger stepped right in. Whiffed on the shot. Just couldn't make it. And it's pitched up the wing to Kucherov. Up to the point. Chip to Hedman. He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass. Directing that one to Gallagher. Gains the zone. Sails it. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance. Good grab again. Enormous hit.
Hedman's never been shy about staying in the guts of the game. He's a skilled player, but he's not afraid to throw his body around.
A shot. Outstanding point-blank save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Shot blocked. Picked up by the defense. Free puck thanks to the roadblock. It's all out here. They keep applying the pressure. Good territorial play for them here. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Miller. Collected in the corner. Oh, great defensive play to intercept. Drives it. Blocked. Trying to go to point. Passing one off now to Palat. Propelled to point. Wonderful stop. Takes his pass from the goalie. The Tigers in their own end in possession as they travel. Flings it, and a save. Score! The overtime winner, and the players spill over the boards to celebrate. So it's taken 4 games. What have we decided? That we like this series for one thing, but it's going to take at least 2 more games, maybe 3.
Definitely not going to be an easy route to the finish line. Teams are tied and proving they both deserve to be here.
That's got to be a sickening feeling. The goaltender thought he had that stop, but it went past him and into the net.
The tournament moves along with even more promising matchups in the future. Don't miss those. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying so long for now.